Hello guys, this isn't a race, this is something a bit different race. So I had an idea, instead of trying to do daily vlogs of my training when nothing super interesting is happening and trying to stretch out one day into a whole video, I thought how about, well I'm not racing on the weekends, I cover my other training in a 3-day sort of condensed vlog. So there's still some stuff going on the whole time and I can sort of give people an insight into what I'm doing in my training. So I'll try that, do vlogs, one vlog for the week, one vlog for the races, and then I can do 2 vlogs a week, and then it's better for everyone. Anyway, so today got a double session. First of all, I'm doing standing starts. Not to mention, it's actually the first standing start session of the year because I've mainly done off the bike strength work this year. So I'm doing standing starts 2 times 3, so only 6 10-second standing starts. And this evening I've got a chain gang, which should be fun because I haven't done one in a while. And did I mention today the weather? Ooh, it's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, it's not too warm. I've got longs on, but it's sunny as hell.
2 hours later.
Ouch. So I haven't done a standing start session in a while, and like you forget how much it just, your whole upper body just gets messed up. Like, it's surprisingly, because I've done so much strength work, I think like now my upper body is slightly behind good old legs are at. So yeah, I mean I don't know how much power I did, so I can only just assume that it was 2000 watts. Yeah, feeling really good. It was funny, while I was doing the warm-up, I went up a hill, just going up pretty casually, and before the hill I passed a guy on a bike. Yeah, hello, standard wave as you go by on the hill. He goes "Meow," and I'm like, whoa, it's mad. And he said, oh, pedal harder. I'm like, bruv, what are you saying? And then I realised it was an e-bike, and he was just like, just waddling up the hill like it was nothing, because it was nothing, because he's got an e-bike. Every time. They always get me. I'm like, how is he going so fast? And it's like, just got a fat down tube, because it's got a massive battery in it. Anyway, session's good. Getting ready. I'll have a little sleep before the chain gang tonight, because sleep is probably the most underrated thing in training. Midday sleeps, that's where it's at. That is where it's at. So I'm gonna have a nice little snooze, and I'll probably pick up the camera later.
I know you don't love me like you say you do.
"24 hours later."
It's not quite as nice a day, but I'll take it. It's 10 degrees. And yeah, yesterday's chain gang tired me out a little bit. I think I actually ended up running out of energy once again, which is kind of worrying. I think because my theory, because it's like happened twice now, and it's just like, how is that happening? My theory is because I've really ramped up the amount of intensity I'm doing, is that my metabolism's just gone like through the roof, and yeah, so that would be why I'm just like not eating enough. So I've eaten a lot more, I just need to keep overeating a little bit just to make sure I've got enough energy in the tank. And yeah, today I'm doing 3 by 3 by 3 minute intervals, or I would be, but lack of a power meter means that's going to be quite difficult, so I'm just going to have to try and just judge it based off feel. Last time I did that, I blew up after the first one, but yeah, let's just see how the ride goes. 2 hours, 3 by 3 by 3 minutes, and off we go. So I've done a couple of the efforts, or I've done a few of the efforts, and yeah, going pretty good. Again, without a power meter, I really can't pace it, and the last one, yeah, I think I overtook it a little bit, because I like to have been a bit ruined for the last half hour, so probably won't be able to do any more. Just trying to keep in mind tomorrow's interval session as well. So I think I've done it 5 or 6 out of 9, so it's not too bad, especially considering if I did the last one and probably a few of them over the amount of power I should have done, which is like annoying, but what can you do when you haven't got power? Yeah, anyway, look, there's some yaks, not cows. It says they're cows, that's definitely a yak. Like, I'm not really in the know about what types of animals are, but see the horns on the hair on that thing? It's a yak. Look, there's loads of them, yaks everywhere. This bike isn't meant to be on here. This is grass. This is a road bike. Why is he doing that? Why did I do this, actually? I don't know. Yeah, did the 2 hours this morning, and then this evening I just did a strength session, and that was pretty good. Not as hard as I was doing during the winter, sort of tapering it off a little bit, so I'm not, you know, fatiguing the muscles too much. So it was just, it was 8 times 4 with 60 kilos, so not too heavy. Yeah, and then I did some clean pulls, which is basically a deadlift, but you lift the bar up, you do the deadlift, and then you keep the momentum and lift it all the way up to like your chest. And yeah, did 12 of those, 2 times 6, and now I'm exhausted. Everything hurts, and yeah, gonna have a nice, good night's sleep today. And tomorrow it is now day 3 of standard midweek block, and I am now doing just a fairly short 90-minute ride with 4 times 7 minutes at around threshold. A lot easier to pace without a power meter this one, because it's just, you know, sort of trying to get in your time trial rhythm sort of pace, and it's long enough that you can kind of look at your heart rate and actually get some information out of that. So yeah, hopefully I can pace them relatively steadily, and just get into the ride, to be honest. I've done some efforts. I've had to do less than I thought. I've got really bad DOMS today from the strength yesterday, and if you don't know, DOMS is delayed onset muscle soreness. And yeah, legs just completely just stopped, froze up. Anyway, I'm gonna go and finish the rest of the ride, and I'll see you later.